Bem, pessoal, como é que é? Boa tarde. Espero que estejam a terem um bom domingo. Eu hoje, em princípio, vou acabar aqui a Buffy, ok? Vamos lá então continuar o jogo. Agora vamos para o zoo. Está aqui o vosso chat para poderem mandar, para me falarem comigo, para mandarem mensagens.
Penguins. It had to be penguins. I hate the zoo.
É, cara, estou a levar nos cortes. Estaca, aqui não há. Sem estaca estas meninas não morrem. Estaca, aqui não há. Sem estaca estas meninas não morrem. E tenho que baixar aqui o som a isto, está a ouvir em duplicado. É lá, que estes gorillas são fortes.
If you just stayed in your cage, that monkey's got something he doesn't want to share with me. Naughty little monkey. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Time for some first aid.
Está aí a dar duas pessoas, olha, muito obrigado por estarem a assistir, pessoal. Façam aí o follow aqui para o canal crescer e divirtam-se aí com o jogo da Buffy. Já estou a levar com coisas para a tola. Esta área aqui não parece ter mais nada. Vamos ter aqui umas cadeiras para partir para fazer estacas.
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
E agora, amigos, para o canal crescer preciso aí de 50 seguidores. Eu só tenho um. Que eu era mais youtuber, agora também faço os streams aqui primeiro para o Twitch. E depois o vídeo gravado vai para o YouTube. Se perderam algum, podem ir lá ver os vídeos que eu tenho feito no YouTube. Tem também o link aí para o YouTube no canal. Estava aqui uma pá.
My very own shovel. I told you this was a dangerous neighborhood. Not gonna happen.
It's me, isn't it? I just...
The shield of Ray may not be touched by mortal hands. Leave this place.
Not the warmest welcome I've ever received, and what is it with people and magical barriers in this dimension? He must really want to protect something. Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute...
Olha aqui mais estacas no chão.
Sharp, pointy, I think I'm in love.
Guess she didn't want to play.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Oh my god, it's about time. I was starting to get bored. Hola, chica. You talk to strangers.
As vampiras são mexicanas. É, caraças. Bem feito, Buffy. Que rotativo voador.
Come on, baby. A girl just want to have fun, huh?
Não me digam que vou perder o jogo por causa da minha ter morrido.
You should never have left the crypt today. You are so dead. No, really.
Dá-lhe, Buffy, então, porra, então. Grande tarião que eu veio aqui. Sem necessidade nenhuma, mas pronto.
And since I can't walk through... Wow, I could really hurt someone with this.
Caraças. Vou morrer. Não tarda muito, vou morrer, vou. E a corrente é eletrificada, tenho que arranjar maneira também de parar aquilo de certeza. Posso entrar por aqui, parece que posso entrar por aqui.
You find the strangest things wandering around this place. A key. I'll bet you there's a door that goes with this.
Então, não agarraste porquê? Então Buffy, não agarras aquilo? Vou tentar mais uma vez, mas parece que ela não consegue agarrar aquilo. Estupidez. Bem, não dá, vamos seguir para o outro lado, mas onde é que vamos pôr a chave?
You got me on a very bad day.
Job, job. Job, job, job. Hook. Ali um ganda hook, patrão. Vem ali com o backfist.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Drive carefully. Be here all week. Well,
Assim não abre. Tenho que ver onde é que põe esta chave.
Excellent. You can never have too many of these.
E a barreira só posso destruir aquilo com o ovo do macaco, de certeza.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. What a bizarro statue. Wonder what these 3 holes are for.
I'm going to tell you about... Ooh, finally, a challenge.
As caçadoras têm força. Se dão porrada em gorilos.
The zookeeper's entrance. This must be how they get in to feed the animals.
Nem sei como é que acertei logo à primeira, mas acertei.
It's just not fair.
Time for some first aid. Not gonna happen. little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor. Never should come into my town.
O que ela disse? O gerador precisa de chave?
That's cut the power. Apparently, not the way.
Isso quer dizer que já posso ir lá àquela parte estava eletrificada. Já cortou o power.
That was almost too easy. Spike. Well, not in the bleach blonde sense, but still.
Já aqui outra manha. Esta aqui não estou a perceber. Ok, isto é para fechar, já percebi. É para entrar ali no outra jaula.
Just what I was looking for. Wonder what these bizarre symbols are. And for my next trick, my very own shovel.
Hey there, sweet meat.
Never should have come into my town.
Um Buffy também não agarras isso, porra. E agora fica aqui fechado.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Tenho munição. A bisnaga que ainda não tenho.
Hello there.
Então, não entram aqui porquê? Tem medo?
Tasty written all over you.
What happened?
Dead. Looks good on you. You should never have left the crypt today.
Parece que tenho que voltar por onde vim. Não estou a ver aqui saída.
I spy with my little eye. Can the Slayer come out and play?
And for my next trick,
That's what I love about this world. Crunch all you want, they'll make more.
power is on.
Para poder... Agora por isso outra vez on? Já nem sei.
Apparently, not the way.
Damn, and I was so enjoying it.
That's cut the power. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Agora já não dá para subir por aqui, então como é que eu saio daqui agora?
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Afinal deu. Ai o caralho, agora fiquei aqui trancado dentro.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Locked. What's with the security around here? That was almost too easy.
Há bocadinho falhei ali alguma coisa. Vou tentar pôr ali o power outra vez on. Será que se calhar é isso?
Power is on.
Fresh meat.
A slayer, sweet.
Did that hurt? I hope so.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Faz nada. Já tinha que abrir isto aqui, caranças. Por aquilo ali como estava, mas é. E agora tenho que ir lá pôr outra vez ao power down que é para ir ali. Esse é que é esse. Eu tinha feito bem. Onde é que está o raio das escadas? Estão ali.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Humanity of it all.
That's cut the power.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Tourists. It looks good on you.
I spy with my little eye. Fancy meeting me here?
Será que agora ela já salta para ali? Eu já sei para onde é que ela tem de saltar. Ela tem que trepar isto. Pronto, tinha que ser assim.
Another of those weirdo rocks.
Só me falta do macaco, acho eu. Agora como é que eu vou tirar o macaco é que eu não sei.
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
You look familiar. Have we met?
You caught me on a very bad day.
Apparently, not the way.
Hi, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the girl who's gonna suck every drop of your blood out your body.
O macaco é que tem o último ovo.
Dinner is served.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Coisa aqui que eu tenho que apanhar que não estou a ver. Pessoal, se vocês estão aí a ver, souberem o que é que eu tenho que fazer, digam aí, pá. Não se acanhem. Escrevam aí nos comentários. Outra cutscene.
Apparently, not the way. have here?
Óyeme, what are you looking at?
É. Este vampiro luta bem. Conta-te lá, Buffy. Oh caralho, vai-me matar. Eu não acredito nesta cena. Mete o pé de pato, caraças. Fogo. Ora, que caraças que este gajo. Teriam que este gajo me deu. Mata o caraças. Fogo. Caraças. Levou-me 2 metros pagos aquele gajo.
Buffy, they're using some kind of spell to
Oh.
prevent you from reaching Cassandra's torso. You need to find something to protect yourself from their attacks.
Oh, outra coisa para encontrar que eu não sei onde é que está. Oh Buffy, acerta-me um. Levanta-te. Não tarda muito para ter aqui game over. Olha para isto. Mais um toque e vou à vida, vou.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Era outra vez ali à casa dos répteis. Se preciso, aparece lá um gorila, mata-me já.
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it.
Hey, girlfriend.
Pronto, já foste. Caraças, para nem me deixaram levantar. Como deve ser. Levanta-te lá, Buffy. Porra. Eu nem sei como é que não morri, mas pronto. Espera, levanta-te, pá.
What do we have here?
Já fiz porcaria. Oh. Já foste, pronto. Matou-me. Estava ali com um bocado de vida, mas pronto, matou-me. Também já estava à espera disto. Esta parte aqui não está nada fácil. E agora o que é que eu tenho que fazer? Não preciso de uma data de... Oh, fogo. Oh, feito. Tenho que fazer esta secção toda de novo. Oh. Isto é outro nível que devia ter aqui mais control points e não tem. Faz a pessoa repetir isto tudo.
Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it. Wonder what these bizarre symbols are.
Gonna get me some of that.
That was almost too easy.
I spy with my little eye.
And for my next trick,
Fiz porcaria, tenho que subir para cima daquilo. Quero pegar aqui primeiro.
wow, I could really hurt someone with this.
Hey there, sweet meat.
find the strangest things wandering around this place.
That's what I love about this world. Crunch all you want, they'll make more. That's what I love about this world. Crunch all you want, they'll make more. Gonna give you some of that.
Evening, miss.
Hey, listen, I've gotta go. No, you just stay right there. Don't get up. You're uglier than the last one.
Já tenho que empurrar aquela cena ali. Vamos lá ver ali. Para a porta não fechar. Exatamente. Era isto, faltava há bocado de certeza.
Time for some first
Portanto, isto é
aid.
para dar um macaco. É isso mesmo. Primeiro tenho que ir buscar o outro ovo ali àquela corrente eletrificada. Sei que vou lá ao macaco. Mas era a peça do puzzle que faltava, acho eu.
Fancy meeting me here.
Vilões ou ficos?
really.
Pessoal, e vocês na altura viam a Buffy ou não? Digo aí no chat, pá. Fala aí comigo. Eu preciso de gente a falar, pá. Se isto não vai a lado nenhum. Viam a Buffy antigamente ou não? Acham que era uma série boa? Não acham? Vão falando aí. Agora vou lá ao gorila.
Evening, Miss.
Get the point? Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
A slayer. Dinner is served.
Agora tinham que vir para aqui estas também.
Say goodnight, monkey boy. Now, what's he got? Yet another one. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Checkpoint está quieto.
My God, it's about time. I was starting to get bored.
You've been dead before. Time to get used to it. Well, that was pretty useless.
Eu não rebento aqui com a maldição. Agora o que é que eu vou precisar para passar ali naquela zona?
Finally, a challenge.
What are you looking at?
Excellent. You can never have too many of these.
Buffy, they're using some kind of spell to prevent you from reaching Cassandra's torso. You need to find something to protect yourself from their attacks.
Thanks, Will. I'll see what I can find.
Né, pessoal, dou aqui, vou ver se encontro aqui alguma pista, senão nunca mais saio daqui à procura disto. Deixa lá ver aqui. A gente precisa de uma coisa aqui que é o escudo do rei, Shield of Rei. Onde é que isto andará? Parece que a gente tem que pôr isto em alguma estátua, daquelas bolas. Aí eu vou lá ver. Senão não passo por aqui.
It seems to fit, but there are still 2 empty holes. That fits. Just 1 hole left. Okay. Finish up the night and party game, and apparently release some serious mojo. Wonder what it does.
A princípio agora a barreira ali está aberta. Que eu nem me percebi que era para pôr aqui os ovos.
Ooh, wholesome little girl. You've seen your last moonrise.
Já não abriu. Se calhar tenho que partir o feitiço. Tenho que partir aquela bola, se calhar. Então.
Wow,
Okay.
invisibility. Bet even Willow can't do this.
E está o escudo.
The Shield of Ray. The plaque says it has magical properties. Must do something cool. They went to some serious lengths to keep me from getting it.
Vamos lá, estão ao aquário. No princípio deve ser o final do nível lá. Depois vamos mesmo para o nível final do jogo. Próximo stream já começa a jogar um jogo diferente. Oh. Vai lá, Buffy, acerta lá um.
Guess you didn't see that coming.
Aí está, parece que estamos no boss.
Giles?
Oh, please.
Olha o Giles. Só que é a versão má dele.
Make it Ripper.
Crap.
Yes. You're shocked, are you? Look at you, you useless little tart. All the gifts of power being the Slayer offers, and the best you can do is the hurt little puppy dog eyes.
No, this isn't you. This is alternate reality, Giles.
Right. Well, your Giles is a prat. Always talking like he's got an apple up his arse.
All right, Ripper. Bring it on. Check it out. 'Twas Beauty Killed the Beast.
Oh Buffy, tens de treinar esse tempo de reação. Tanto tempo para dar um soco. Ah. Oh, levanta-te lá. E não fiques aí. Pô. Estupidez. Oh. Oh. Anda lá, Buffy. Pá, porra, caraças. Pronto, finalmente.
Good night, Ripper. My Giles might have an apple up his ass, but at least he ain't pushing up daisies. Cassandra's torso. Now that's gross. I feel like I'm in medical school.
Pronto, vamos para o nível final. Deixa-me lá ver aqui como é que está a stream. Aqui não me diz quantas pessoas é que eu tenho aqui a ver. Se tiver ainda aqui alguém, não é? 2 pessoas ainda. Obrigado por estarem aí.
Gee, such a sweet time. Demons are trying to whittle me down to a toothpick, and you 5 are gallivanting around on your nasty little scavenger hunt.
I'm not sure nearly being eaten by zombie penguins counts as gallivanting.
Actually, I'm having a blast. Beats prison hands down. Girl can't get this kind of exercise and stir.
Right. Look, can we just put the sod and flesh puzzle together and be done with it?
It's true. Can't believe it. My own ancestor, a warrior for the powers.
Cold. Why am I so cold?
It's here. The first. I can taste its power in the air.
You, I've sensed something about you, some kinship. Who are you?
Ethan Rayne, madam. Decidedly not at your service.
He's your great something. A descendant.
I can feel the dark magic in you. the chaos in your soul. I was a soldier of light. And this is what my bloodline has come to. You repulse me.
The feeling is entirely mutual. This isn't fair, you know. Technically, I've won. The power I bargained for should be mine. But if you destroy the first, then...
Silence, dog. I would silence you myself if I were able.
Here, let me get that for you.
My thanks, kind sir. I know this place. This is where I died. But who are all of you?
We're trying to finish what you started, Cassandra. Trying to destroy the first. I'm Buffy Summers, the Slayer.
A slayer? This is good fortune. I am but a lost soul, and can no longer wield Hope's dagger. But you are worthy, Slayer. It shall be you.
That's great and all, so thanks, but where does Buffy find Hope's dagger?
Inside the fortress. It will still be there. Only one who is worthy may wield it.
You don't gotta be a virgin or anything, right? Because that could be a problem.
No. Only one can go. And it should be a champion of the powers. There are no champions present, but a slayer will more than suffice. Buffy must go alone.
Sucks to be you.
At times. Now, for instance.
Ethan, what happened to him? He just went poof.
Perhaps the first has plans for my traitorous descendant after all.
Only one way to find out.
Sim.
Someone learned to whittle. Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Ask and you shall receive. And sometimes, even when you don't ask. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Not gonna happen. Score one for the Slayer. What's with the security around here? Just what I was looking for. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Look, and it's not even my birthday. Time for some first aid. Just what I was looking for. Looks like I'm old for a key. Not gonna happen. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Apparently, not the way. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Apparently, not the way.
Já não empurras para ali? Então, Buffy. Só para um lado, caraças.
Not gonna happen. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. A mangonel, 12th century artillery at its best.
É assim, já abriu aquela porta.
Score one for the Slayer.
Bom, então.
Not gonna happen. The chapel door. Hopefully he'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. Look, and it's not even my birthday. Apparently, not the way. What's with the security around here?
Hello there.
Can the Slayer come out and play?
Porra, Buffy, caraças. E não vamos longe, não.
Charcoal dust. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Not gonna happen. You are in dire need of a facial. I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal.
Fico para ela agarrar o gajo e ela agarra o ar. Tá bem, agora sim vamos morrer, é o que vai dar.
Guess you didn't see that coming.
Eu adoro este jogo, pá, mas ainda bem que as coisas evoluíram com os anos.
Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Well, that was pretty useless.
Um jogo que em jogabilidade, não digo em história, mas a jogabilidade é muito melhor que este. Tenho no canal do YouTube, vocês podem passar por lá para ver, é o Godend. Vejam esse jogo, que esse jogo é espetacular.
But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal.
Já vimos, tem alguma coisa para fazer aqui, tenho que vir trazer aqui para o moinho. E o estado em que estou também já não sei se dura muito tempo.
Well, that was pretty useless. Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Alrighty then. Never thought I'd need this knowledge, but if I remember the Giles lecture correctly, I need charcoal and sulfur to make gunpowder. Apparently, not the way. I can't walk through walls. Let's try something else. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Well, that was pretty useless. Alrighty then. Never thought I'd need this knowledge, but if I remember the Giles lecture correctly, I need charcoal and sulfur to make gunpowder.
Tá. Mais um toque e bye bye.
Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Sharp, pointy. I think I'm in love.
E estou a enrolar outra vez, não sei onde é que tenho que fazer.
Apparently, not the way. Not gonna happen. Alrighty then. Never thought I'd need this knowledge, but if I remember the Giles lecture correctly, I need charcoal and sulfur to make gunpowder.
Eu bem que era aqui. Olha, exatamente. É sempre uma coisinha destas. Para quanto tempo passo com isto?
Presto. One instant key.
Fazer mandar aqui às voltas. Um dos objetivos devia dizer, não era? O que é que era para fazer? Para usar a máquina ou qualquer coisa assim. aquilo é considerado máquina, não é?
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Locked. What's with the security around here? Not gonna happen.
Onde é que raio é que é a chave também?
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. A candle sconce, but it looks like it's supposed to be mounted on the wall somewhere. You shall receive, and sometimes even when you don't ask. Little pigs, ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Já foste, caraças.
Sometimes, even when you don't ask. Cool. I've been saving up for one of these. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Gonna get me some of that.
Olha lá um checkpoint aqui, nada mal.
sometimes, even when you don't ask. Ask and you shall receive, and sometimes, even when you don't ask. was looking for. Apparently, not the way. Not gonna happen. Sharp, pointy, I think I'm in love. Apparently, not the way. Not gonna happen. Apparently, not the way. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Not gonna happen.
Bem, vim cá para baixo outra vez.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Locked. What's with the security around here? Apparently, not the way. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Já não posso atravessar paredes, mas pelo menos podias tirar a barra dali de madeira.
Locked. What's with the security around here? Just what a girl needs. A nice long shaft. Wait, that didn't come out right. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Not gonna happen.
Can the Slayer come out and play?
Cool old mill. But I'm not exactly the grind flour to bake my bread kind of gal. Well, that was pretty useless.
Realmente estou a perder outra vez. Tinha ali uma coisa para pôr num relógio de sol. Tenho ali um coisa do candeeiro, o que é aquilo? Para segurar velas. Isto não é para aqui. Agora encontrar o sítio.
Apparently, not the way.
Isto é demais mesmo. Bora lá, Buffy, temos que encontrar o sítio.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Ela já nem quer ir ali atrás. Oh, vai. Já não há aqui mais nada.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Apparently, not the way. Not gonna happen. Apparently, not the way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Vou ser para aqui.
Well, howdy there, sugar. You come here often?
Another of those candlestick holders.
Ok, aqui é que eu vou pôr aquela cena do sundial. Aqui no relógio do sol.
Hello there.
Locked. What's with the security around here? Apparently not the way.
You looking for me?
Hey, listen, I've gotta go. No, you just stay right there. Don't get Locked. What's with the security around here? What do we have here? Not gonna happen. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Vou procurar dos candlesticks.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Locked. What's with the security around here? Ask and receive. And sometimes, even when you don't ask.
Não, para baixo. Vou lá para baixo.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
Fancy meeting you here.
E a emulação aqui. Está linda, tá?
It sucks to be you. Sulfur. One lump or two. Not that it matters. I can't use it like this. I'll have to grind it down.
Agora temos que ir lá ao moinho.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
My, ain't you a tasty bit of business?
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. I wonder if this little slot is like a keyhole. But it wouldn't be any ordinary key, so what can go in here? Not gonna happen.
O caminho para ir lá outra vez ao moinho.
Locked. What's with the security around here? Not gonna happen. Locked. What's with the security around here? Not gonna happen. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Your choice, darling. Whips or chains.
Bora logo aos 3.
Not gonna happen.
O layout disto é um bocado difícil de decorar.
Can the Slayer come out and play?
Estes gajos sempre a chatear mesmo.
Pinch of this and a dash of that, and I've got gunpowder. This would work great down at the bowling alley. That is, if I'd ever be caught dead in a bowling alley.
Isto é uma inteligência do caraças. Ela é uma caçadora, tem poder, tem força até para dar porrada em gorilas e tudo. E depois não consegue abrir uma porta. Foi preciso tirar a bala de canhão. Agora chegou aqui, deu uma esbalhada nisto, ou o que foi o machado e espartiu logo. Este vampiro é o sub-zero aqui da zona, olha para isto, mano.
You are so dead. No, really. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. just an attractive wall sconce, but a secret switch too. Look, and it's not even my birthday. Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
Olá Buffy, não morras agora.
Gee, Bats, where's your sidekick?
Nem um bocadinho de vida me dão.
Ask and you shall receive. And sometimes, even when you don't ask.
Outro.
Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Matou-me. Já, matou-me. Caramba, se eu ainda tinha vida, pá, mesmo assim, matou-me. Abraços para estes gajos. Então estou a passar com vocês.
Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Cool, not just.
Por cima estava aqui o método para a cena para. Quantidade de vida que estes gajos teve. Este gajo é tipo o Estado português. Ele é ordenado ao fim do mês. É para a Segurança Social, é para o IRS. Sei lá para onde é que é.
Locked. What's with the security around here? for some first aid. Hope's dagger. The first better have his eternal life insurance policies paid.
Pois é, agora é que vão ser eles com esta espada.
Get down and dirty. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Isto não é uma dagger, isto é uma sorte mesmo.
Not gonna happen.
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
Your choice, darling. Whips or chains?
Então, caraças. Oh Buffy, caraças. Ainda devia estar morto ao tempo.
Gonna get me some of that.
Será que é agora o boss final?
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just...
Olha o Ethan, olha. Ainda quero o poder do primeiro. Este gajo não aprende mesmo.
Don't like the sound of that.
Just what I was looking for.
Mas vejam lá, o poder do gajo é tão grande que até ressalta a espada da mão da Buffy. Quando ela lhe dá a trancada com a espada. Pena que ela não tem aqui logo uns ataques de Como é que se chama? Tipo um finishing move logo para acabar com eles logo de uma vez. Bem, nesta altura também era pouco o jogo tinha isso, não é? Uns ataques de execução, assim é que é. Para executar logo os vampiros. Levanta-te, Buffy. Eu até acho que esta série já merecia um remake, ou uma série nova. E videojogos novos também, não é? Porque este jogo, mesmo para a altura que tem, é um jogo muito bom.
The difference between you and me, Buffy, is that I'm tired of being a pawn in this game.
Just what I was looking for. Guess you didn't see that coming. Just what I was looking Guess you didn't see that coming.
Vai buscar.
It is over, Slayer. You have accomplished what I could not.
Is it dead?
The first cannot die. It
Já
is an
sabia.
integral part of the universe. But you have dispersed its evil across all realities and dimensions. It will be centuries before it can coalesce again.
What about Ethan? It was the only way. But I can't just let him die.
Nor can I. Despite my revulsion at his cruel nature, I know that he was but a pawn here. I will share my essence with his, my spirit with his. I have touched the purest light in creation. Perhaps my touch will illuminate some shard of decency in him.
From beneath you, it devours.
Weird.
É a boca do inferno. Para quem viu a série, se não estou em erro. Que depois, na última season, destrói quase a cena dele toda.
You did it, B. Thanks for the ringside seat.
So what now? How do we get back?
It will happen on its own. I can feel this place unraveling.
What about you, Sid? What happens now?
Now I get to rest at last. I've heard it said that heaven's different for everyone. For me, it's gonna involve cards, babes, and whiskey. Maybe I'll try to look up that doll Cassandra when I get there. A fellow like me could show a girl like that a real good time.
I bet you could, Sid. I bet you could.
Salvar. Profissional, hein? Fixe. Skip. Parece que não. Tem que esperar então que os créditos rolem. Deixa eu ver aqui os extras. Bem, isto aqui também tem aqui várias entrevistas. Eu não sei se é rápido, se não. Se não tem punha aí. Deixa lá ver aqui, cast highlights, vamos lá ver isto aqui.
Buffy, you know, you have that inn. There's more to it. There's a backstory that is humongous.
I am savoring the nurturing of hope in your heart, just as I will enjoy bearing witness to the destruction of that hope.
The quirky dialogue, the interesting relationships, the funny scenarios, the tongue-in-cheek self-referential humor, it's all there.
Ooh, yeah, forget it. Languages were never my strong point.
I'm so good. I scare myself.
Hey, sweetie. I've been waiting for you.
Your cool moves were no match for my writerness.
I'm just kind of getting acclimated to my joystick.
Right. Look, can we just put the sod in flesh puzzle together and be done with it?
And if you do happen to get backed into a corner, there ain't no way out. Unless you got someone with a tunnel.
You know, wasn't clever enough to be a brain surgeon.
I think that is why it's such a good game, is that they really do care about the story.
É curtinho, até vou ver. Não há nenhuma imagem aqui da Fate. E acho que dei a volta. Isto aqui é o criador, mas é o Schweden.
I've always been a genre writer, and proud of it, and always will be. I don't mind a sensitive drama. I like to watch them, but I don't know how to make them. I like genre, any genre. Every piece of art is exactly as good as how it's created. My favorite novels tend to be things that are, just about people, although there are some science fiction novels that are very important to me. War and Peace, not so much with the spaceships and the vampires, but I do think that science fiction and fantasy are incredibly overlooked. That genre is completely overlooked as a great base for telling stories that can encompass all range of human emotions and experience and history and sociology, and people tend to write them off as kind of lesser, when in fact I think they take a great deal of intelligence and concentration to both to create and to engage in. The fact that Buffy has become kind of a transmedia phenomenon, if you will, is something that I not only thought would happen, but planned on from the very start. Buffy was designed to be an icon. She was designed to be a hero that lived outside of her television show, that entered people's subconscious lives and their video games and their comic books and anything we could think of. Not that I was like, oh, I want to market, but I wanted to create something that was bigger than 1 hour a week. The most surprising aspect of doing Buffy, I think, is how incredibly tired I am all the time, and how much I hate people as a rule. I'd say the other surprising things are that people understood what we were doing right away and appreciated it. We sort of figured we'd slip under the wire, and then people actually got it. That was really sweet. And how much I've learned in 7 years. I used Buffy kind of as a film school to learn how to direct, but I also found out a lot about people and how much I love working in different parts of the medium that I never even knew about. I think the appeal between the video game and the television show are necessarily somewhat different because they're different kinds of narrative. But I think what works is that Buffy is the sort of person who solves her problems through violence, which is the message I always want to send out to the kids. And but she is a figure of action, but very recognizable. So a lot of the great fighting games are very anonymous, which is a little disconcerting, especially after you've been killed about 25 times and you start to think, who am I? What does this mean? I don't understand, and you get very French. But with Buffy, you have that there's more to it. There's a backstory that is humongous, and there's all that to call upon, and there are visual images of these people and these actors that people love, and plus killing and killing and killing and killing. I'm amazed by how much the games look like the show and how much they've tried to keep the integrity of the show. That's really important to me. So it's really fun to play or to watch people who can actually live for 5 minutes play and see that that's where I've lived for 7 years. I know that place. I know.
Mas espero que não tenha tirado isto sem querer. Será que dava a andar para a frente isto? Vamos lá ver.
I've always been a genre writer.
Não. Vou passar ao outro, ao Spike. Se vocês também quiserem ver, está tudo no YouTube, de certeza.
I'm a big faker. I'm not from England, I'm from Northern California. And I did a lot of stage before I came to Los Angeles, so stage actors can do pretty much any accent that they could get paid for. So the European accents I can do well. Asian accents I don't know about. But yeah, big faker. I've had 7 years to kind of perfect this accent, so it's gotten a little better. Watch the first episodes, though, if you want to laugh. A screen kiss is a very different thing than a real kiss. You're concentrating so hard in trying to get your light in your eyes and not get in her light, and then not making the lips go all crazy and effed up and stuff. And so it's really technical. It's a lot actually like stunts. So I don't know what it would be like to really fight with Sarah, and I also really don't know what it would be like to kiss her, because I really haven't really kissed her. That's not really what people want to hear, but this is the truth.
It's like kissing my sister. It's weird. Sarah and I have that, really, she's like my kid sister. And we're good friends and we get along really well.
As soon as I started kissing Buffy, everything changed. And I started getting my ass grabbed. People would chase me out of the pizza parlor. Couldn't do my laundry at the mat anymore and I figured it out because I thought, am I getting hotter or like am I suddenly different? When we make Buffy the Vampire Slayer, what we're doing is providing a vicarious experience so the audience can be Buffy for that hour and so that they can slay those vampires and get in that danger. So what happens when you kiss Buffy is that you've kissed every girl who's watching the show. You've made out with them already, so you're already their boyfriend. So it just bumped up. It was pretty funny. Overseas, it is 10 times more intense. It is literally hard day's night with fans rushing past police blockades, running blocks, trying to get into a little deli or something to get out of the way. And terrifying, but in the best way.
Yes, Spike's journey on the show has been a long one. You know, he started as a kind of a 2.5 dimensional villain, and they never would have decided to build me up so far and make me so cool if they'd have known I would be living past 5 episodes. But there was something which was kind of mysterious about Spike, which was that he was a psychopathic killer who really enjoyed hurting people, but he was also a completely attentive boyfriend, very sensitive, which you don't normally see. And I think that it was that contrast that initially got people interested. And explaining that contrast is what we've been doing ever since. Why Spike has this incredible draw towards women and this incredible need to please them. There's a weakness there that Joss recognized that I didn't. And as he explored it, I became more and more uncomfortable because I thought he was starting to reveal things about me. But ever since he got brought on as a permanent member of the show in season 4, it's been about taking Spike down all pegs. They built him up so far, they've been humanizing him and embarrassing and humiliating him. And I used to think I thought I was Job. You know, what character am I playing anymore? But then I realized it's when Joss and Marty really love your character that you get humiliated. So when the oatmeal gets dumped on your head, that's when they're saying, you know, we love you.
You don't have to pay the game character to keep fighting. Is the only difference between the game character and the character on the show, I think. And it's not over after 48 minutes. You can keep playing, but otherwise it looks just like me. And I did all the voiceover, so it's going to sound like me. And I think probably my black coat is even cooler in the game. I go in and out. Depending on how much downtime I have on the set, I can get way into a game. And I can also take breaks after a while. I recently got this big-ass television, this big flat-screen plasma thing, you know? And you got to be careful of video games on the big screen because you can really get disoriented. You just start spinning around because this perspective changes. But yeah, I consider myself a gamer, definitely. It's so fun. You become a little kid, you know. Oh, good, me. I want to play with myself. So, you know, I act like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's nice. And then I get the thing home and I play it for hours. Look at me, let me do this again. See that? Yeah. Bounty Hunter would be my all-top favorite. That was fabulous. Spy Hunter is very hard to learn. The vehicle's kind of slow to maneuver, but, you know, you get to drive and shoot. And you don't get much better than that since Twisted Metal. What's that little kids game? I like little kids games too because the graphic art is so amazing on them. Zapper. I thought that was fun. Kind of hard too, actually. Obi-Wan was a good game. I thought a nice game, although I thought the color needed to be a little brighter. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, great on all levels. I became addicted to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I just couldn't wait to get home. I was like, I am Buffy. I'm killing those demons. I have multiple PlayStations. I have 4 in all the different areas of my life. I have different places I live, and there's a PlayStation everywhere. There's a PlayStation in my home here. I have a home in Northern California. There's a PlayStation in my trailer. And then I've got one over at my brother's house, just when I go over there. Yeah.
How many games do you have?
40, 50. It's my favorite thing to go to Best Buy and just check out the new games, man. That's just like you know, the new DVD, that's a nice thing. But when the new game is out, that's a big deal. The only difference between acting on the set and doing the voiceover for the video game, is that in the video game, you just have to heighten it just a little bit. The way we do the acting on Buffy is very straight, very low-key, down-to-earth, very flat line readings, because that's where the humor can kind of bounce off of. And we found that if we get too broad in the acting, it just devolves into parody.
Hey guys, if you're fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, check out this game. Chaos Bleeds. You will love it. If you're not a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, play the game. You will be.
Tem mais. Agora é o Giles. Mas não leva tanto tempo quanto o Spike. Então. E acho que há bocadinho tirei aquele do Josh Whedon sem querer porque dei aqui toque aqui no botão de trás.
I was knocked out by the fact that someone American could write so well for an Englishman. Because usually, you know, we say silly things when Americans write for us, because that's the way English people talk. But Joss has got a real handle on how we English speak, and it was just. I mean, I loved the fact that there was so much humour, so much arch humour, and so much irony, and so much, don't know, kind of colour and warmth to the character. It was multi-dimensional. It wasn't just, I am your stock silly Englishman. And it also, as time has gone on, I love the fact that there's a dark side, which is great to play because it just gives you a lot of scope. And I did for a long time play villains. I do definitely have a dark side, and it's something that I've worked on for a few years, trying to sort out my dark side. But it's more about I have anger issues. So does Charles. I guess there's, you know, I mean, as you grow older and you get sort of more about the craft and what acting is about, you actually get closer to yourself, and it's less about sort of putting on funny voices and funny clothes and pretending to be somebody else. It's more about exploring facets of yourself. Giles versus Ripper, who wins? I think they probably would just beat each other into a pulp because they are one and the same person. There is no, you know, it's just like, I haven't seen it, but this, you know, the Nicolas Cage movie, is it adaptation? Whatever the fuck is it? You know, it's a no contest because ultimately they both have the same intellect, they both have the same wits, they both have the same, you know, it's literally just one side of a person. It would just be a rather unfortunate puddle on the floor, I think. Some of the fan fiction is very saucy, and they do put me together with people that I wouldn't normally have put myself together with. For instance, no, I mean, you know, I can't. No, Giles and Willow. I mean, come on, please, not right. It's really not. You know, no, don't do it. Anyway, but. No, in general, I mean, I have a great time at fan conventions. And I especially, I love the question and answer sessions just because I have good fun. Comic-Con is just scary by just the size of it, just the sheer dint of its size. And when we first, I don't think she was with us actually, but when we first did it, when Buffy did it, it was great. We did the question and answer session, and then they walked us down to the floor, and they surrounded us with this security force that was like the X-Men. It was like, what's going on? And in fact, if we just walked across the floor, as I've been a couple of times, and I just move around quite happily, and people recognise you occasionally, you know. If you do just need to keep an eye out, because if someone sees you and comes and asks you for your autograph, you've got to be able to do it quick and get out, because once it starts, there's no way out. And if you do happen to get backed into a corner, there ain't no way out unless you got someone with a tunnel. Yeah, I mean, the difficult, but you know that thing of what, you know, I mean, I've done it a couple of times, not stalked anybody, but if I've seen somebody, you kind of do go a bit kind of, whoa, I mean, standing next to Elliot Gould in a shopping line. You can't, you know, I've gone up to people a couple of times and just said, I really like your work, you know. And when people do that, it's lovely. It's really nice. And the only time it was ever, I did sometimes when I'm at dinner with my family, and well, especially when I wasn't seeing them very often, and I would talk, you know, I'd have sort of like a few hours in New York or something that we were stopping through, or, you know, we'd met, and then someone comes up and says, "Excuse, I never do this, but, you know, I hate to," and it's like, well, don't do it then. But the other one, the classic one, yes, this one actually, I can say, I had to do quite a lot of commuting on the train in England, and, you know, you fall asleep. Yeah. And in my half sleep, I could hear this conversation going on. Go on, don't do it now, go on, go on. I don't think he's going to like it. Do it, go on, what? And I sort of just opened my eyes, and there was this girl with one of these new cell phones that take pictures, and it was like, there. And it was like, whoa, come on, don't do that. Don't, you know, don't go there.
O telefone ainda era o raro que tinha câmera.
I started out dancing and segued from dancing into acting because I liked being on stage, but I didn't actually like the discipline of the dancing. I just liked having people do this. I moved to Los Angeles when I was 14, and I didn't actually start on Buffy until I was like 22. So I've been working steadily for a number of years, and then, you know, I kind of walked into Buffy. I just auditioned for it and, you know, lucked into the part. I think the reason that Buffy is so popular is that really you're talking about a show that doesn't talk down to its audience, you know. It really does bring the audience into the show. It's about a young girl who, you know, kicks butt, you know, but it's not just about a young girl who kicks butt. It's about a young girl who's, you know, trying to find her way in this world, who is on her own, but yet, you know, has this family of friends, really, that help her. And we've been really lucky with our writers and our producers that they're just really intelligent people, and instead of it just being, you know, one level story, they take a one level story and add many dimensions to it, so that if you watch it, you can just see the blonde girl running around kicking vampire butt, or you can see the young girl who's, you know, dealing with, you know, her relationship with her mother, and the relationship that she doesn't have with her father, and then dealing with this sister, you know, taking care of her sister, and then, you know, her romantic relationships. And then on top of that, you can look even deeper and see that we're dealing with mainstream issues too. And I think that is why it's such a good game, is that they really do care about the story in the same way that the writers on the show care about the story, and they care about the characters, and they understand that the people that are going to be playing this game are fans of the show, and that they want what they see on TV, and that's what they're giving them in this game. And I think they're, you know, really lucky to have such a nice group of people putting the game together for them, the fans. What's wonderful about conventions is that you get to meet the people that watch your show. You get to meet the people that basically allow you to make a living. Because without the people that watch the show, without the fans, then, you know, I would be just some Joe Blow working in a restaurant somewhere, bussing tables, probably, you know. So to meet everybody and to see the cross-section of different fans and see who is involved in the show, it's really amazing. As I've said in many different interviews, it's like a 6-year-old comes up and says, "I love you" on Buffy, and then a 75-year-old grandpa comes up and says, "I love you" on Buffy. So Buffy appeals to you know, many different generations of people. I mean, it has widespread appeal, I think, because it's just so interesting. It's so different. There's nothing else like it on television, except Angel, I guess. But it's just such a cool show, you know? And I think people appreciate having a show that doesn't talk down to them. I think that the fans are really going to enjoy the game, and like they enjoyed the first game, because it's well written. Chris and Tom have done something that I think is really, really smart. They have made the game just like an episode of the show. The quirky dialogue, the interesting relationships, the funny scenarios, the tongue-in-cheek self-referential humor, it's all there. So when you play the game, you feel like you are a part of, you know, Sunnydale.
Agora vamos ao Nicholas Brandon.
I had said that I had lost a bet, my wife, for the game, but actually it was something I was just sitting in my trailer and I decided that I wanted to do them. So my wife took me to a person. So they were done professionally, but I just wanted to, you know, I wear open-toed shoes. I think it's unfair that women get to wear all the colorful stuff, you know. So I'm gonna take them off soon though, because I'm getting too many questions about them. I'm watching DVDs on it actively. But my wife got me the baseball game, so yeah, I'm just getting into that, and just the joystick. I haven't played since Atari, like the Barnstormer. You know, I was 9, I was 8. I'm 31 now, so that was a while ago. So I'm just kind of getting acclimated to my joystick, if you will. I had a really bad stutter and I didn't talk, and I had to go to therapy, and so when I was 18 or 19, I decided to challenge myself and take an acting class and kind of kick the stutter. I'm the spokesperson for the National Stuttering Foundation for the third year in a row, which is kind of a cool thing, and I'm helping out a lot of people, so that's nice. I would have gone more with, I didn't see any bedrooms in this game, you know. The whole Eliza thing, I mean, we talked about a couple things, but there weren't any interactive, you know, sex scenes. I think that would have been just much more entertaining for male and female fans alike. I've got the whole Anyanka stuff. I mean, there was some hot stuff there going on. Cordy, we never really knew, but there was some closet stuff. There could have been some really good interactive stuff there. Whole different market. I mean, sure, you would have gotten a different rating, but come on, the kids are still getting them anyway, aren't they? M for mature means you're 2, you can have it. I give to you, go, leave. I don't make the rules. I just break them. He's just, you know, he's just the guy that I think that makes everything kind of real. I mean, he's the one that has to see everything. You know, I remember from doing the pilot episode and seeing the first vampire. You know, it's a lot different now because I'm just, you know, it's like second nature. You know, I'm just got used to it. So I just think that he's everyone's best friend when they need a best friend, when they're not hanging around their particular best friends, or if they've gotten into a fight with a best friend. He's kind of like, he's like the baseline. It's a lot of fun, and I like, you know, I like my lines and what I have to say on the show. I think the show is still a lot of quality going on, and it's hard to, you know, if I were to go to like a different show, you know, I mean, even like film scripts right now, they're not as tight as our scripts for the show. So yeah, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And I just think that it's a great thing, and it's still quality. So, you know, why want to run from it? The writing is so solid, and I just think that it was a big cauldron of stuff, really. You know, like Joss hired the right actors, and I think everything with the style of it, the style of the way the show looked, with the writing, the way the actors performed, you know, their particular parts and stuff. I just think that it all came together. You know, it's one of those things that doesn't happen too often, and it's fun to be around. I just like talking about what I'm doing right now, and because things could happen and then things couldn't happen, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. Just want to kind of stay in the moment and be present in it and have a great time. I mean, this was a lot of hard work today. You know, we got through it, and so now I'm going to leave, you know, feeling accomplished and proud of myself. We did a great job.
Agora é o Robin de Sash. Acho que é assim que se diz, que é o Ethan Rayne do jogo.
I got into acting partly to do with the fact that my parents were both in the business and both relatively well-known actors in England, and partly because I couldn't do anything else. And that sort of spurs you on to, you know, you've got to earn money after a certain point, after they chuck you out of the house. And waiting didn't work for me. I just got too cross with the people, so it was really acting. You know, wasn't clever enough to be a brain surgeon. I came in and met with Joss about this particular part, and that was it, you know. It was very nice to be asked, and it felt as though the part had been written for me, so it was a lot of fun. I used to play in those arcades, you know, back in prehistoric times before everybody had PCs. I don't really do the PC thing. My wife does. So all that goes through her. And occasionally I watch her playing The Sims, and I say make him pee or take her clothes off. And that's about it, really. That's as far as I get into games these days. Just had a movie at Sundance, not in the competition, but in the festival. It's a movie with the Polish brothers, Mark and Mike Polish. No interesting encounters with fans that I'm going to point out. I signing breasts and things like that.
Yeah.
That kind of interesting encounters.
That's always fun.
Occasionally they offer you their breasts or their bottom to sign, but I don't get used underwear in the mail or anything like that.
Este foi curto. Eu já dei a volta.
Like drinking lighter fluid, but with better results. Like drinking lighter fluid, but with better results. A card key.
Tenho aqui a barriga a dar horas.
Where do I stick it? My namesake. All this nostalgia brings a tear to my eye. Yeah. Tell me we got that on instant replay.
SPI 133.
I'm so good, I scare myself. I'm so good, I scare myself.
SPI 134.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. This would taste better from an open vein, but it should keep me going. This would taste better from an open vein, but it should keep me going. Look at this. Happy to have found it, but I wouldn't want to drink it. What have we here? A little holy oasis. Time to fill up the squirt gun.
Excellent.
All right. There's got to be a slot for this. All right. There's got to be a slot for this. I'd kill for a clue about now. Of course, that's not saying much. Right. Look, can we just put the sod and flesh puzzle together and be done with it?
Buffy, hurry! They'll kill me! Buffy, hurry! They'll kill me! Our research certainly turned up plenty of precedent for dimensional bleed. Well, well, look who's here, the prodigal slayer. Buffy, try moving the camera to change your view. Buffy, try using the camera control stick to move the camera around. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the visit we had from Willow's vampiric doppelganger. We owe that wonderful brush with alternate dimensions to Anya. Buffy, please don't dally. To use a ladder, just run up to it and you'll automatically grab hold. The first? Oh, Lord. Buffy, listen. You cannot combat the first directly without the dagger. It can only be harmed with Hope's dagger.
Willow, I'm here. I tried to fight them, but... Willow, try some fireballs against those vampires. Willow and I could perform a spell to confirm that Kakistos is really dead, but we need to do it in the same place where he was supposedly killed. Willow, use the possession spell. Make that monster help you out. Sweetie, don't forget, you can fight off that vampire by pressing the shockwave button. Willow, I know it sounds crazy, but try the homing missile. Willow, I sense powerful magic in that cabinet. It must be the book you're looking for. But it's locked. You'll have to find the key before you can open it. Hey, sweetie. I've been waiting for you. There's my girl. Give me some sugar, baby. Poor baby. Was it too much for you? Now that's a kiss. Sweetie, how could you? Dead again? I can't catch a break. Give me some sugar, baby.
And look at that. Vampire Zilch, Xander Harris, still alive. But no Anya, no Tara in here, which means the basement. Oh, monkey poop. I think I can tell this pretty well. Can I go home now? I figure 8 or 9 for this one, solid, a solid 9. Who fills a bowl with hellfire and leaves it out where anyone can fill up their mega soaker? Must be the maid's day off. Really needs a spot of arson. Look at that, just waiting for me. Yep. That's the one. Felt it. In me bones. And look, goodies. Goodies, which with Buffy can make the vampires into lots of pieces. Nope, I'm headed for the basement to back Spike up. Or to dust him. Depends on if he's rescued them. A few cuts and bruises, but it looks like we're all okay. Now we just have to figure out where they all came from. You have fun doing that, sweetie. Me, I'm going along to the factory. Willow and Tara may need me. And there's gonna be magical rituals. Okay, right. Get the people out, try not to die. Good plan. You go get Tara. And here we have a handy bowl of hellfire. Battle axe, my kingdom for a battle axe. Oh, wait, all I have to do is press the punch button once I've picked it up. Cool, and I don't even have to give up my kingdom. All right, hang on. Just trying to get my tongue around it. It's a hee. Ah, forget it. Languages were never my strong point.
Unthought of.
Take 4.
It's true. I can't believe it. My own ancestor, a warrior for the powers. Okay. Little matchstick man, do not try my patience. You are not even a part of this contest. The only reason I do not destroy you is that I am savoring the nurturing of hope in your heart, just as I will enjoy bearing witness to the destruction of that hope. Now, Slayer, it is time for the contest to begin. Once you find them, splash them with it, and they'll immediately be transported back here. Harder. No, it burns. My. You will not
Take 3.
You will not thwart me, girl. You are an abomination, Slayer. You are a thorn, nothing more. Quiet, boy. Your life is a tiny spark, Slayer, now to be extinguished. You're dust now, girl, soon forgotten. Your life meant nothing. Oh. Well, now you've done it. You might have. Now you'd best find your friends before they're dead. You are a fool, Slayer.
Did you truly think that you could do such a thing in this place without me knowing your every move? It's here, the first. I can taste its power in the air.
As you can see, creativity is a seasonal thing. But just in case I get wounded or deaded, this is useful. I want to live. Now I'm like Errol Flynn without the ability to fight. Do we have the budget for a blaster gun? This is exciting, it's sleek, it's dangerous. I feel good. Oh, a couple more points. Oh, I'll take those points, thank you. I've got more points than you. Oh, I just keep getting better. All right, Faith, show me what you got. No, not with violence. You think you're badass. Well, I'm fat ass, and you got no chance. You know, it's not the being stitched together, it's the outfit that actually frightens me. Whatever past we may have had that nobody knows about, you're just another vampire to me, pal. Your cool moves were no match for my writerness.
Excellent. Yep.
Oh, you're all made up of bits, and you kind of smell, and I don't think I like you, and I think I'm gonna kill you. I have the most bunnies of all. Who's hungry?
Cool.
Mais um.
I have a shovel. Because that's how I talk. I'm holding it back now. I'm using my radio voice, but occasionally it comes out.
Is this pirate? Because on the show, when I played a pirate, I did have a big bit. Arr.
I spent a lot of time in England eating candy.
I would just, arr, there be monsters.
I don't want to use the word munchies, but there was some times when I would eat perhaps a little more candy than a normal person would.
You can go, there be monsters. Because I did play a pirate once.
This time I'm really gonna taste you.
And my favorite candy bar has actually finally made its way into a few shops in America, which is the Star Bar. I love the Double Decker. I love the Lion Bar. Don't get me wrong. But the Star Bar has my number.
You bastard!
Here be monsters. Well, you go, arr, there be monsters.
Oh, I can kick Marster's butt with my fine British accent, which I will now not do because I just said that. In fact, I'm going to start talking like this.
Bollocks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bollocks.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
I did? Kathmandu. These fireflies were spat out the volcano of Kathmandu. Yeah, so I did play a... So, should we make it piratey on that? I'm gonna go with the R, there be, okay?
Yeah, you bugger. That was an Australian.
The 20th year reunion. It's frightening a concept, though that may be. So, what, they're all 40-something at this point? We're still in high school. My hairline's up to here. They find themselves on an island after a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Or it's a variety show. Spangled outfits. My humility outstrips everybody else's. I'm like Gandhi.
Arr, there be monsters.
Arr, there be monsters.
I've always been obsessed with the Star Bar. I love the double decker, I love the Lion Bar, don't get me wrong, but the Star Bar has my number.
Bem, parece que foi o último. Também tem multiplayer? O que é que tinha de multiplayer? Ok. Como podem ver, também tinha multiplayer, mas eu, como não tenho aqui mais ninguém para jogar comigo, vou ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado aí do jogo. Foi uma pequena viagem no tempo até 2002, se não me engano, ou 2003. Acho que foi em 2003 que este jogo saiu. E pronto, amanhã trago outro jogo, ok? O resto um bom domingo e fiquem bem. Vá, fui.